The Gait Optimization Lab is used to conduct research on how humans walk so a robotic prosthetic may one day allow for paraplegics, such as the teenager in the clip, to improve their lifestyle.
I'm Ann Martin. I'm an assistant professor in mechanical engineering at the Pennsylvania State University. I direct the Gait Optimization Laboratory, where we study how people walk, and in order to do that we use methods from walking robots. And the eventual goal of the GO Lab, the Gait Optimization Laboratory, is to improve rehabilitation.
The lab consists of many infrared cameras to monitor and collect data from markers that are placed on the leg of the experimental subject, who then walks across the room. The subject walks across 2 force plates, one for each foot, during the experiment, and the data is collected through a specified computer program, which is then shown on a monitor. There is also a treadmill that the experimental subject can walk on, which functions similarly. This treadmill has 2 force plates that are under 2 moving belts. Each foot is placed on one of the belts and the data is collected. Each belt can actually be controlled to move faster or slower than the other, allowing for the identification of the point when a person will fall through the collected data. This data is being used to understand how humans walk, which can lead to the development of a working exoskeleton that will aid in the creation of a working prosthetic for paraplegics.
So I just started at Penn State a year ago January, so I've been here just over 1 full academic year. So we're still pretty early on in the research. It usually takes about 3 to 5 years to do a complete research cycle. So both of the projects are in about year 1, year and a half.
This is an example of a subject being marked up and having his movement recorded.
So you have his right leg in red and his left leg in green. So this is what his knee angles are doing. So if we look here, his right leg is in the air here, and then here it's on the ground, and then it's back up into the air here. One of the projects I'm working on in my lab is designing and building an exoskeleton that can be used to figure out what the best way to control it is to help people relearn how to walk. And also with this exoskeleton, we're trying to design it so that there are very little shear forces on the skin. So shear forces are basically side to side, up and down forces, and those tend to be more painful than forces directly into the leg. So we're currently working on the design of it. Hopefully we'll have a functioning prototype in about a year.
Dr. Martin's prior research at the University of Texas at Dallas before her arrival at Penn State was also to study human walking and to replicate that motion into a robot. In this clip, you can see an example of a robot walking without feet and with a foot-like structure, as well as the data graphs that were recorded.
But I would like my research to eventually help people, so I can see either selling it to a company to commercialize it, or just making the research freely available.
Dr. Martin's research at the Gait Optimization Lab has already shown the potential to create better lives for those who have lost or were born without legs. Her research can one day revolutionize the medical world and help those in need of a better lifestyle.